I've never heard a conversation about teaching or teachers that doesn't begin with somebody saying 95% of teachers are performing excellently and 5% are underperforming, which, okay, let's agree. I've no problem with that. But then immediately and almost inevitably, the conversation suddenly goes about, what are we going to do about this 5%? So, and the options you might think are, how can you affirm the 95%? But that's not the focus of the following conversation. So it's like the first part is like a lip service or a preamble, and the real purpose is. And the difficulty is this: if you apply the same measures to the 95% who you agree are performing at a satisfactory level, as you apply to the 5% who are underperforming, then it just makes no sense. I mean, if you had a team of horses, one of them wasn't pulling, do you whip them all? Do you do you apply the same measures to everybody? And for the teachers who are performing at a reasonable level, I think the model of enhancing professionalism, peer review, all of that kind of thing, where the focus is on professional development and improving, rather than on making them jump through hoops to prove themselves again and again. I think a different kind of evaluation is appropriate to somebody who's underperforming, and that will involve a close analysis of actual performance in terms of whether they're capable to do what they're supposed to be doing. So I just think that there's I use a horrible cliche, one size fits all. There is that notion in terms of teacher evaluation, and I think it's mistaken. And I think people who link it to, and we don't do this in Ireland, thank God, but I've heard, of people saying that, well, people won't be motivated unless you link performance to pay. Well, that's just crass nonsense, because if you look at the collapse of our economic system, it happened precisely because people were chasing performance indicators.